Hey guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. I'm on a little early so they can find me. So come on in and say hi. So we're just basically waiting to be brought into the Hearts and Shells collaboration event. Hey Michelle, how are you? Thank you for having me. So we're basically just waiting for people to pop on in. I don't start for 2 minutes, but I'm in here right away waiting on everybody to show up. So it'll be a fun event, and make sure you join Hearts and Shells collaboration. It is a free group. Hi Janet, how are you? Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. So how's everybody today? We had some great rain in Texas yesterday. It was wonderful to sit outside and enjoy the cool temperatures. We were in the 70s. I appreciate being here. This is going to be a lot of fun. So welcome to Cypress Designs. This is the Hearts and Shells collaboration group. Please join it. It's free. Costs you absolutely nothing. You get to watch all the presenters in one spot versus you having to find them all. And also I wanted to let you know we have a host. This is our Michelle's with Shelly by the Shore Crafting. Mary with Crafted Heart and then we have, wait, I got it. Mary with Craft with Heart. No, wait. Shelly by Seashore. Mary D with Craft with Heart. And then there's Michelle with Pretty Pieces by Michelle. Sorry, that's a lot to fill in one time. So please join everybody. Like, share, follow. Everybody's just here to have fun. So let's go ahead and start. We are going to create salt, pepper, shaker, angels. I have to sit there and think what I was doing. Yeah, I am. It was in the 70s. We've been in the hundreds. Hey, Annette. We've been in the hundreds for so long, and next week we're going back into the hundreds. So to get started, I found these beautiful antique. Is that Fredna? Welcome. Look at these. These are salt and pepper shakers, and I don't know where the top is. But they used to come with talcum powder for girls or whatever. Hey, Joanne, but I dumped all that out, cleaned them, because we're going to paint on these. Now, if time permits, we will be doing 2 of these. So we're going to take white paint and Mod Podge, because we want to go ahead, make sure this adheres real well. You don't need a ton. We just want a nice little white on it. Hi Vivian, how are you? So we're going to go ahead and paint this white. Now some of it can show through, it's okay. I did these last year and somehow I didn't save all my videos. I lost so many videos, you guys. It broke my heart. So we're going to just keep doing this and then we're going to dry it. Now you can go where it's solid, but from ones I've done before, I like them kind of, hi Deborah, or Deb, sorry. I like them when they're a little bit of the glass shows through. So it's kind of like everybody has their own little thing to do. I'm trying to make sure I don't get 50 million tons of paint on me. So Mod Podge and white together. That'll just help it adhere. And you can also seal these with Mod Podge spray, which is really not a bad thing to do, especially if you're going to be putting glitter or diamond dust on it. Okay, we're going to just do one at a time. I have quite a few of these here sitting waiting to be done, so we can just take our time and do these. Let me move this out of the way. I'm a messy person, guys. Hi, Mary Lou. Hi, New York. How are you? Hi, Michelle. Is that Kassir? Hey, Melanie. How are you? Well, welcome. Come on in and say hi. If you're brand new, just let me know you're a new follower, and I'll welcome you personally. So we're going to dry this real good, and then we're going to add the head to this one. Hi Carol, how are you? Happy Saturday. I can't believe it's Saturday already. These little turntables, the Lazy Susans are nice. Hi Cindy. Welcome Cindy to my page. Appreciate you coming on. These are the adorable little angels. Probably one of my favorite things to do. Like I said, I lost all my videos, so right now I'm trying to get all those things back into my page. Just make sure it's really nice and dry. And if you've never done these before, they're just beautiful. You can go small, you can go big. It's kind of, hi Janet, Twin Creeks Creation. How are you? Welcome. Almost dry. I just want to make sure there's no white on my fingers. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of messy when it comes to all those things. But welcome to Hearts and Shells Collaboration. Now guys, make sure you like, share, follow. There's a lot of businesses on here. Follow those, like and share. Follow this group, Hearts and Shells. It's great to be able to see all the presenters in one spot. Hey Pam, how are you? Welcome. Okay, I just want to make sure her dress is dry. Okay, so the next thing I like to do, I don't want it perfect. When I did my other ones, I kind of like the fact you have all that different look to it. It's not just perfectly white. Thank you guys for sprinkling. I appreciate it. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, so the next thing we have is I took these round balls, styrofoam balls, and I coated them with a little bit of DAP, which is this. Hold on, I always do that. It's the lightweight. It almost feels like there's nothing in here. And then what I do is I wait till it dries and just kind of roll it in my hands to kind of get all the big bumps. They're just really, really cute. Hi Cindy, how are you? And I just rolled it until I got it smooth, and if I had to, I would go ahead and take a little sander to it. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to glue this. Now we want to find the best part on this whole entire thing. So I try to look for the smoothest part with no like dips and divots. Let me just find that good spot. It's very important you have a nice face. And let's see. I'm not picky, but I just like to look. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So let's go. I like to put heavy duty. Hey Melanie. Hi Cheryl. How are you? Welcome guys. I'm going to put a good coating of this on here so this holds in place. And I'm trying to keep her so her head doesn't move. So I know this is my side that I want. Okay, give it a second. And then we're going to put the eyes on it right away. I keep debating if I want to put any paint on these, like peach up her face, but I just may do that. No, my other ones weren't any color to them. So you know what? We're going to do it a little differently this time. Normally, I put a little color to their face, but really you're going to be putting cheek marks on it and everything. Hey, Jenny. So now we have our little body, so I can't lose that spot. So to make it easier for myself to know where, I gotta make sure I got the right end. You want a thin marker. You want this, and then you want her eyes to go down, and I always have to remember how I do it. So you want her eyes to go down. I'm not really good with eyes. You don't want them too thin. I'm blind as a bat, guys, sorry. This one, I must have moved it because it's got a little bit of a divot. It's okay. So she needs to be looking down. Hi, Bonnie, how are you? Did I get you, Pam? Welcome. Yeah, I think you did. Okay, so we want them looking down because we don't want them looking bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. We want them looking down. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to give her some hair. No, actually, let's get her neck done. I use this stuff. It's from Amazon. It's tinsel, old-fashioned tinsel. So we're going to put some tinsel around her neck. I'm going to use the thin stuff this time. And we are going to tinsel her up. So she has it looks kind of like she's wearing a robe. And these are so fun to make, you guys. And just keep wrapping it. Just keep wrapping it. Just want 2 good layers. Just Just gonna keep going back and forth. It's gonna look like it's part of her robe. She's not gonna have a mouth or anything. It's just gonna be that. Okay, so that's the top of her robe. Hey Debbie, how are you? So she's at the top of the robe, okay? So the next thing I want to do is I love dealing with the hair before we do anything else. Now, this makes the best hair, guys. Use jute, heavy jute, or use just the little jute, okay? Thank you. This makes adorable curly hair. So all I did is I took, you can make two kinds. You take this apart, just pull this thing apart, okay? And it gets all over the place, it jiggles. Now, cut it up if you want, or just start taking, and what you do is you start to fray the edges. Just keep fraying it. Now, make it as fuzzy or natural as you want, and just keep going. This is a lot, so you're gonna keep pulling these things apart, okay? I could have cut it and made my life a little easier, I guess. But I like the longer strands, because then I can cut the size I need. Because if you want her to have long hair, she's got to have long hair. If you want her to have short hair, she'll have short hair. Mine have mid-length hair. Okay, these little boogers are all tangling up. So you see, there's hair, there's strands. Hi, Deborah, how are you? So just go ahead and, hi, Wendy. Did I say hi, Wendy? I don't know. So you can pull this apart and make her frizzy hair, or you can have it chunks of curls. Okay, so we're going two different directions. We have the fuzzy, bad hair day girl, and then we're gonna have the curly Q, okay? And they're both adorable. So we're gonna take the fuzzy head. So what I like to do is I kind of like to make sure they're kind of at least somewhat of the same length. So we're gonna clip them, and we're gonna clip them. So she's fuzzy, because the hair is only needing to be at the very front of her face. So we don't care about the back, because it's not gonna matter. You're really not gonna notice it. And besides, it's gonna give you a lot of work to do. So let's get her hair on. So just take it across her face, like that. Hold it for just a little bit, see? She'll be really cute. Wait till you see her hat. I get overly excited. I'm sorry, guys. Now, you can go longer than this, shorter than this. It's kind of sort of your thing. Just kind of hold it in place a little bit so you got all your hair intact. You can give her bangs. You can just about do anything. See where she's going with this? Did I catch everybody? Because sometimes I forget. Hi, Teresa. How are you? White Creative Designs. What is your first name? Thank you for coming on. Okay, so you see how cute she looks, right? Well, now let's get going. This is her hat. Her hat is actually going to be made out of fabric ribbon. Sweater type ribbon. I found this last year at Michael's. It makes the most adorable hat. How are you doing? White Creative Designs. What was your first name again? Okay, so I almost forgot what I was doing. Okay. So when you put her hat on, you're basically going to be putting her hat where the cut is. It gives that kind of a hat look, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get that glued on. Now remember, put it up as close as you want, as far, but you want her hair to show. Okay? And then we're going to pull this hat back down a little bit more. Okay? Because we need it to go down. Okay? We're not going to mess with that for a second, but you see how cute she is? Okay, Karen, I can't remember everybody's names, and sometimes I miss y'all, and I feel really bad sometimes. I miss everybody. So, welcome, and I'm sorry if I forgot you. Okay, so let's go ahead and create her hat. So we're going to, I'll get better at it, guys. It's, you don't realize how, when you're doing these things, how you miss people. And we're just trying to glue some of her hat together, make it a little easier to work with. So she kind of reminds me of a, what is that Swedish person? Okay. So you're basically going to start like this. It looks kind of funky, but it's not. It'll be really cute. Now, this is where you get to play with it. Now, you can either leave it, but I like to flip them over so it looks like she's got a hat to the side. She kind of reminds me of the milkmaid or whatever you call that. What is that? The Swedish thing. Okay, I just was looking at that one. So we're going to flip the hat over and we're going to try to flip it a little bit and then we're going to glue it. To be careful, I got so much stuff over here. Now you could, if you want to, put a ribbon or something up here to hold it in place. Hey Stephanie, but you don't really have to, just hold it for a little bit. You may have to glue it a couple times. Just give it plenty of glue though. And then we're gonna wrap her. We're gonna put tinsel around her. It's a little bit of a process, but if you can get it just about right, you'll see where I'm going with this. Now we're going to be putting some of this tinsel on the top of her head, on her hat. We're going to make her little pretty hat. Hey Marsha! Oh, and Marsha is next for Heart and Soul Creations, correct? I got that, Heart and Soul Creations, yes. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. So I want to make sure I got her just about right. Okay. And this little thing is really nice to have because it's a thin piece of glue versus that globular glue. And guys, I'm sorry, every time I come on these, when I have these events, I don't know, I keep getting dismissed. It won't let me comment on anybody. It kicks me off and says you can't comment at this time. I don't know what's going on, but it's been like that since yesterday. It's been crazy. Isn't she cute? Oh, thank you for following. Okay, so there she is. We're not done yet. This lady's got some bling going on here. You know. This stuff is like $15, $16 on Amazon, gold and silver. And I love the silver, that's my favorite. So we're gonna add a little tassel to the back end here. I always have to remember what I'm doing because it's been, like I said, last year when I did this. And like I said, I somehow lost my stuff. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I did. And you can do you on this stuff. It doesn't have to be the way I do it. Just do you. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna put we're gonna give her a snowflake on her hat. I'm gonna put a little snowflake on her hat. That's it. Get paint all over my floor. Yeah, we're gonna give her that. And she's not done yet. Now they're all gonna look different. I'll show you some other ones I have done, but she's not done yet. Okay, so the next thing I do want to do is I want to put some DAP at the bottom to get it to look like snow. And DAP, this stuff is awesome. I use it for everything. I used to use Snow Tech. It was a snow, but it was no different than using this stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and add snow to the bottom of her dress. We're gonna add some, oh, I forgot to put her glitter on her face. I gotta glitter her face up, sorry guys. It's supposed to be vintage. Oh, I forgot to pull her hat back together on the back too. Sorry, I did that one too. Forgot to pull the hat the right way. Now where'd my bowl go? I this, and then I've got her. Forgot to do her face. How did I forget that? I save everything, so don't throw away your extras. Save it. This stuff's expensive after a while. Forgot to pull her hat back here, guys. She looks like she's bald. Arms just don't work like they used to, the hands. Okay, so now she has a little bit. Now we got to glitter her face. I forgot to glitter that face. Yes, these are antique salt shakers. Now we have to glitter her face, so I need to put some Mod Podge on her face. Gotta get my diamond dust on there. So let's put her face together. This is what I should have done ahead of time, but I am slacking off here, guys. I'm sorry. Oh. For some reason, my El Braino isn't thinking. And I keep putting on her diamond dust. Diamond dust this baby. Where's my finger? I'm trying to get her cheekies lined up. She's a little bit bigger than I'm used to working with. It bled on that end. A little bit more over here. Trying to get it so that the eyes, everything is fully covered. So try to be careful not to get the, there you go. She's supposed to look vintage. Yes, you can use anything. Hi Judy Sloan, how are you? Okay, so now we're gonna add a little piece of bling to her front. And now we have to make her, yes, it's a styrofoam ball. If you can find the better, smoother ones, I just used what I had here. I forgot to bring her hat in on the back. Okay, now we gotta do her wing. Now we have a wing, I created a pattern. And now I gotta cut this part out. Where is my scissors? I'm sure I'm not the only one who can't find anything. So we're going to cut this out because we want a little more support on her wings. You can do you don't have to do this, but it kind of just gives you the idea of what you want to do. They're cute big, they're cute small, but I found these at an antique store, these shakers, and I just loved them. I'm blind as a bat, I can't see. And don't forget, next after me is Marsha with Heart and Soul Creation. So basically we're going to put that on top of that. So I'm going to have to adjust this because I'm definitely not perfect when it comes to cutting this stuff. Now some of it you're not going to see because a lot of this is going to be covered. We're going to put some glitter on it. Hard to hold these. I should have just glued it first, but that's okay. Has anybody tried these yet? It's really a lot of fun. Except remember to put them in the proper spot. Get the face done first, then add all the glitter and stuff. Now it doesn't have to be perfect because This is just the back. We're gonna go ahead and glue this. Some Mod Podge. But yeah, make yourself a pattern. I keep patterns now of everything I make, so I don't have to rethink the wheel 50,000 different times. It's kind of nice not having to rethink and go, oh my God, how did I do that? How did I do that? Just getting everything to line up. There we go. Now, it does not have to be for, this is just for support, not for looks. Hi, Carol, how are you? Just for support. It's kind of hard to keep this thing standing out. One more spot, sorry guys. Yeah, we're going all the way up to the hundreds again this week. It's not done with Texas yet. So we got our little wing. Oh yes, that's the one thing I have not done yet, was that. So now let's put our glitter on this one. We're gonna just put glitter along his edges, or her edges. You can make boys, girls, whatever you wanna do. Just put a little Mod Podge. You don't have to put a ton, you want it to stick. But now this glitter I'm using is going to be a little heavier duty. We're gonna use the copper this time. I probably should, yeah, we'll just use this and then I'll figure it out. You'll have to use some of this. You can use different kinds. Just put everything back in the bottle when you're done. Just needs a little glitter, and if you don't have it all, just go back and add some more where you may have missed it. I've been saving all these little glitters in these little containers just to make sure I have it covered. There's one little spot. Just doesn't want to come out like I would like it to come out. One more spot. So how's everybody? Hey Sherry, how are you? There we go. Okay. So now she's got a little accent on her wings. Now we'll take this and we're going to put this back into the container because we don't want to lose it. We can still use it. No sense of throwing stuff away. You can use it over and over again. Now we're going to glue this to the back. I've never used these big jars before, so we got to find the right spot. Now, like I said, the other ones I use are more daintier. This is a little bit more heavy duty than I'm used to working with. So it's a bigger bottle. So now she has that. Now we're going to decorate her hat a little. Like I said, you can kind of do your own thing. And I have these cute little leaves. We're going to put those in her hair. It's kind of like a holly. It's going to go up in here. Actually, it's going to be her hat, not her hair. Why I say that, I don't know. Third. I like threes. Then we're going to put a little berry in there. So how does she look? Does she look okay? Now I found other little, this one's a little bit more girthy than the other ones are. I'll show you a small one I did. Now it's kind of, this one I think I prefer the thin ones better. This is one I made last year. And I think I like the thinner ones better. There's just something about the daintiness of it. Now this is one of my first ones I made. Now you can do you. Like I said, this one is a bigger bottle, much, much larger. It's still cute, but it's much, much larger. And actually, if I really wanted to, I should have brought to, you know, to fix her dress so it kind of takes away from her being around. I could wrap a little bit more stuff on there, but we'll deal with her later. We're gonna go ahead and go on to another style. We've got this one done. Now let's go to this. Now, this is a little, they have these at, thank you, Janet. They have these at Dollar Tree. So we're gonna try this one. I've never done this one before, so we're gonna try this one. So I need my white paint again. Where's my brush? I'm gonna do the same thing. Now, like I said, you can do as much paint on here or as little. It's kind of like your own thing. You don't even have to paint it. If you want to, you could just put fabric on it. I just wanted to try this. I bought these and I thought, let's give it a whirl. See if it would turn out just as nice. Now, this is not a salt and pepper. This is a candlestick. I wanted to try this one. And I've got something on here. You can make angels out of everything. Hey, Lori, how are you? Do it out of everything you want. You can stain the glass if you really wanted to. And I don't know if you've ever done that, where you take Mod Podge and food coloring and you can turn your glass into whatever color you want. I don't know where this stuff comes from. Stuff everywhere, guys. Yeah, this one's not a salt shaker. This one is a candlestick. This is a candlestick. I wanted to try it. I've never tried it on this one. So I thought, let's give it a whirl and see how this turns out. It should be just as well as the other one. I guess I don't really need my big one. So let's go ahead and turn this on. You can make it pretty much out of anything. Who's not feeling good? Sherry, you okay? Her body is a candlestick. This one is. This one is a vintage salt pepper shaker. Hi, Shyla. Like I said, this one I did originally, and I like it because it's daintier, but I couldn't find these. Hi, Teresa. I couldn't find the dainty ones. So I thought she would be pretty good. Yeah, paint all over me. So you can pretty much do whatever. I kind of like when it's not a solid white, that it's a little see-through. Got gremlins in here. Come on, let me see. Let me make sure I got it all dried. Here's one little spot. This one I like because it's kind of formed more of another dress too. Oh, you know what? I just thought I can make the wings smaller than... Yeah, she might be fine. Okay. Now, with this one, we're going to take a different type of a head. These work better, to be honest with you. They're just tiny, flat styrofoam, but they're not the crunchy kind, the pitted ones. This one, we're going to try doing the painting it peach. I'm going to add a peach, but we're going to add a little... I'm going to add a little white to it. It's peach, but I think it needs to be a little whiter. Let me find some more brushes around here. I just don't want her to be real peach. She needs to be very light. And you don't have to do the whole thing because you got to remember you're only going to see the front of her because the hat usually ends up covering most of it. Let me dry that. So again, guys, thank you to Hearts Shells Collaboration. If you can, follow the page. It's free. You get to watch all the presenters on this page. Great creators. So we're just going to give her a little peachy face. So she's going to have that diamond dust on her too. I'm just going to go ahead and do the whole thing. Why not? Don't have much. You don't have to put 2 coats. You just got to do 1 single coat. You're putting dust on it, that diamond dust on it. So you're not really going to see a lot of this. Now, you can do that on her if you want to, or just, you know, leave it white. And I don't know why, guys, when I come on your pages, it won't let me comment straight to you. I have to just put your name at the bottom of the comment, and I don't know why, but it still doesn't work. I tried commenting, saying hi to people, and it wouldn't let me say, it kept dismissing me, so I don't know what the problem is. Like I said, and this is nice with these, they're smooth already, so you don't have to find that perfect spot. Okay, so we've got this. We don't have to worry about that right now. Let me wipe all my hands off. Who's not feeling good? Hopefully you get better. Nothing worse than that with this weather changing so much. Okay. So now let's glue this little guy. Now, like you said, these are different. These are not the same type of, oh, I don't want to use that one. This is a different type. I want to try this. I figure, you know, you guys, it's fun to work with you guys because now you get to try different things. You see where I'm going. There's the dress and there's her head. Maybe that's it. I've been hanging around you too much, Sherry. So let's go ahead and put the eyeballs on this one. Find my marker. Nope, wrong side. It's got to be thin. And they got to go down. And what's nice about this one, you don't have any imperfections because the it's a very smooth surface. But I'm going to dry this real quickly so it doesn't smear. Hi, Lori. How are you? Let's get this, I'm going to go ahead and get this Mod Podge on her face and get her done. I save all my kitty cat little containers because this makes it so much nicer to be able to put all these different things in it. Okay, so remember, you don't have to put a lot on. Be careful around the eyes. I'm just going to put the diamond duster on her face. She's supposed to be vintage, and that's usually what happens with vintage. You don't have to put a ton, but just get enough where her face is going to be covered. Waterboarding her. Just kidding. It just looks like I got her. She's kind of, I can't breathe kind of thing on here. Okay, so you see how she looks? Yeah, I'm hearing that it's happening to a lot of people, and I don't know why. I mean, you want us to follow, you want us to like people, whatever. Well, that's what it is. So this one, we're going to do non-fuzzy hair. We are going to do her, she's going to have just lots of curls. Okay. So I just got to figure out where she's going to be. Make sure you put enough glue on her head. You can give her bangs. You can do just about anything. Just remember, you don't have to put the whole thing on the whole entire head. Now my fingers are sticking. Just hold it enough. You can give her pigtails. You can just about do anything with her. She's pretty scary right now, though, guys. Hey, look how scary she is. Hey, Mary. She looks pretty scary. She's got to just get that hair down. And you can trim her hair up later. It doesn't have to be when you're done figuring out what you want to do. How are you doing, Mary? I just think sometimes the daintier ones are just the prettier ones. I mean, she's pretty. She's a beefy angel, but I think the little ones are prettier. They just look more delicate. Not so in your face, humongo. Yeah, that's my terminology, guys. Humongo. Everybody laughs at me, yes. She's more dainty. More dainty. Fix her hair a little bit. She's gotta see a beautician here. She needed a trim. Okay, so now let's get her. I'm gonna go around this first, and then I'm gonna get her her hair. It got all discombobulated here. Hang on, I gotta fix that one spot. It's got a little bit of a thing going on here. We don't need that. We want it to look like hair, not glue. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay. Now let's put her neck thing on. Well, let me just try it at the top first. I don't think we need it everywhere. She's bald in the back. Now, if you got bad hands, this is something else to work with. Hey, Sheila. I'm gonna do a little different with her. We're gonna let this look like that's her hands. Okay, so now we're gonna put her hat on. Oh no, her eye, she's crying. Oh no, I must have hurt her feelings. Never fails. You always get a sensitive one. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that side. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and glue that on the top. That felt really good. You want to bring it to the back too. Cover that bald spot. She's got a bad hair day. This fabric or this ribbon is just the most adorable ribbon I've ever found for these kinds of crafts. This one we're going to do it a little higher. I think I was supposed to do that one up a little higher, but we're going to use this instead. Tie this up a little bit more. I'll show you here in a second. I can go ahead and try to bow that. How am I doing on time? Yes. That ain't going to work because my hands don't function. Don't throw any of this away. You'd be surprised how fast you're going to use this. So now we're going to tip her hat over so you can see how she's cuter. Is she crying again? Darn her, crying. I got to adjust her eyeball now. She's very sensitive today. I'm going to put some around her here. I always get the sensitive ones, you guys. No, I don't put halos on it. They have their little hats. These are my little Christmas ones. They can be whatever you want them to be. That's the cool part. Gotta hold them in place for a while. These are my version of Christmas angels. They have their wings on it. They get cold. They gotta have a hat on. They're fine. She's walking through the snow. Yes, Joanne, snow angel. She's a snow angel. She's gotta have her. Gotta have her snow on, baby. She's gotta have her snow on. We're gonna go ahead and do the same thing with this one. Maybe we'll change it up a little bit. Let's do this instead. And make sure I'm doing the correct side, guys, you know. Stuff hanging off of everything around here. Okay. I like when you can use different ones. You haven't found your size yet? Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I haven't found mine either. Okay, where'd my little red thing go? Like I said, you could do you on this. It's have fun, be creative. Now let's give her, this one I'm going to give some pearls and see if that'll work. See? Isn't she cute? She's not crying, is she again? River Hills Crafts. I forgot your name again. Darn. I'm getting bad in my old age, guys. I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm working on being better at remembering names, and I'm getting there. I'm just, I think lack of sleep in my brain cell here, guys. Now, everyone can be different. You don't have to do it exactly the same. That one I did the snow. So we're gonna do this, what time is it? 45, okay. Isn't she cute? We're gonna keep adding some more pearls. Michelle, that's it, Michelle. Get with the program. Get with the program. Now these are from Dollar Tree, these little pearls. Oh my God, I love them, and I yet to find any more of them. Put them across there. Now we are going to give her her little diamond. This one, when you, ouch, 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 ow, ow, ow. This one, tell me if it doesn't look better when they're dainty. Tell me if there's something about the dainty ones, these little tiny ones that are better. I mean, she's cute. Don't get me, the other one is cute. But I think I might do with the big one. I think I'm gonna give her bigger wings, and I gotta fix her, adjust her a little bit. I think she's too big necked. We're gonna take her neck down a size. Oh yes, I do lives. I don't have a specific time. I'm working on that. Okay, so we've got this one, okay? I've got time yet. So we're gonna go ahead to the next one. I'm gonna do a dark-haired one. Now, whether or not I have time, I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna do this one. My brushes are getting nasty. This is what happens is I need like 6,000 different brushes to do things with. I asked Santa for Christmas, he's gonna have to get me some more brushes. I'm gonna try to go with the bigger one. White, just using white and Mod Podge. Like I said, this is you be you. You know, because it's an angel doesn't mean it has to have the halo, it can have the hat, it can have anything it wants. You know, reindeers don't have to have everything, they can have just no red nose or a nose, you know? Oh, thank you. So we're gonna do this one a little, again. But I'm gonna adjust that big fat one, not the fat one, but the big bottled one, because I gotta figure that one out. What I like about these, doesn't it look like it's her arms are being wrapped around her front? I like that. And don't forget, after me is Marsha with Heart and Soul Creations. Be sure to watch her. Everybody's doing their own thing today, which is kind of cool. I like the do your own thing kind of stuff. But I do like events with themes too. We have about 10 more minutes, right? Yeah. I do like the pearls though. I think the pearls really make it. It says it's just fun. Be creative, be you. Have fun. There's no right, no wrong. You always touch it. It's all wet. It's never dry enough. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, Stephanie. Like I said, just have fun. But the jute makes a big difference. We're going to try to do a dark hair if I have time. I'm not sure if I have 100% time on this one. Still a little wet. And again, like and share, follow other creators on here. There's other businesses, follow all the small businesses. It's all about getting our names out there and everybody following and drumming up some business. Okay, so this one we're gonna do the same thing. And I like her peach face. Did you guys like the peach face? Or should I try white face this time where there's no color on it except white? Should I just try white or a peach on this one? What do you guys think? Should I try her face white now and see what she looks like? Because see, this one was white. This one was white. Hi, Cindy. Should I try the white? Oh, should I try the white? Okay, I'm gonna just try the white. Let's just go for it. This will be quick and easy. Maybe her cheekies will show up a little bit better. And this is just to kind of coat it a little bit so it doesn't look so, what do you call it? Hi Rose Brook Cottage, welcome. Oh, I didn't see the peach. We did one peach. I was just curious to see how the white would look on this one. We're gonna cheek her up, give her some rosy cheeks. You can see what her rosy cheeks would look like on here. I can get some of this ancient stuff on her face. She's gonna be a very pale, what you call it? She'll be very pale. Okay, let's get her eyeballs on here. She'll be a very pale child. Thank you. I'm sorry. Do you ever notice you don't always see everybody's comment right away? It makes it really hard because you wait, but there's such a delay in time. Okay, so I'm gonna make her cheekies a little bit cheekier. I need a smaller brush is what I need. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and, where's that glue? It's like looking for first base there for a second. Everybody laughs at me when I was doing that. My husband's like, look like you're looking for the first base. So there she looks like there. Okay, we gotta put glitter on her face though. Put some Mod Podge. We'll glitter her up. Need more brushes. More brushes. I don't know how everybody does it. They can use one brush and they're fine. I gotta have like 50 million brushes. Anybody else like that? I just can't do one brush. I'm gonna dab that. Let's do that again. How much time do I got? I'll get back to that. Don't worry about putting that in there. So now she looks good. I'm gonna throw those in there because they'll get all nasty. Okay, let's get some brown hair on her. Again, it's what you want to use. This one you can just kind of wrap it, whatever length you want. Just wrap enough. I know, I don't know what it is. I can't use one brush. I would love to, but I just can't. I just cannot do that. I'm just a mess. I'm just a messy Marvin. Okay. I try not to be. So I have a little shorter hair. It's a very tiny little surface to work on. 4 minutes, guys. After me is Marsha with Heart and Soul Creation. She's probably already on her page, getting herself going here. My fingers are just getting all over the place here. Shorter here, or actually, I'll try something here, guys. She's got her side thing going on. We got 4 minutes, but we're going to do something different with her. I'm going to cut some more of this fabric. It's a big, big ribbon. We're going to cut some of this. We don't need her to be super, 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 super big, but we're going to take her hair to the side. Okay. Okay, so let's put some. So it looks like her hair is on the one side, like that. Yeah, I watch people do it who are artists and stuff, and I'm like, God, I just can't do that. But eventually, you know, we all learn. I wish I had an alarm going off so I don't forget. Okay. We're just going to take this around. Telling me, you're torturing me, you're torturing me. I'm just going to make this one a little shorter. 2 minutes, guys, 2 minutes. Okay, we're going to clip this on here. Like I said, you can do you. She's got her hair to the side. I'm gonna put her top. I got still 2 minutes, probably only in 1 minute soon. This is a one that's more hip than the others. This is a hip angel. She's got this. 1 more minute, guys, and then head over to, or stay on and refresh your page to see Marsha. So her hat is like that. See how you can do different things with this? And I'm going to put something in her hair. Guys, I'm just about done. Like and share, follow, refresh your page, go to Marsha, stay on the Hearts and Shells collaboration page, okay? We're just about to get ready here. As soon as it goes off. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye. Well, I still have to, oh, that's right. I don't have to do that. That's right. Darn it, darn it. Well, I keep thinking I have to be off. Darn it. Sorry, guys. I'm special. Don't tell anybody. I'm thinking I have to be on it. Everybody has to be on 2 minutes, and I have to stop what I'm doing. See? Why do I do that? I've done that last time, too, and everybody said, no, you got time. I'm like, oh, that's right. We got to get our wings on, too. Is anybody else as messy as I am? Very messy. Okay, let me get her wings on. Oh, I made her wing shot. We're gonna do this one up here. Okay. The cardboard is just good for support, that's all. I don't know where my brain is today, guys. I'm sorry. I've done it the last time too. I did, you guys, when everybody said you have 2 minutes, and I'm thinking, oh my God, 2 minutes and I gotta go. Like I said, make yourself a pattern. You can find patterns out there for your wings. And then just keep it. I got a whole book of all these patterns I have. And it's nice because then you get the 2 of them together. I'm gonna glue these real quick. But did you guys like this one so far? You can do whatever you want, but they look like they're holding a, you know what those, what are they called, muffins or muffs? When we were kids, remember you put your arms in them to keep your hands warm? I think they were muffs or something, muffins, muffs, something like that. Big old white things, you guys. Thank you, Bonnie. That's the wrong one. I always grabbed the wrong. This is, like I said, this is mainly just supporting it so that it has something on the back. And you can use whatever you want. Be creative. Be you. Find your little niche. Okay, so we're going to put her on the back, way up here. Oh, guys, love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.